Why hello there my fellow Swedes and other people from other countries. Now you may be wondering why I'm sitting here sharing a drink together with my hat here. Well, believe it or not, today is Hat Day.
No, it's not, dumbass.
Hat? I don't care. If I say it's Hat Day, then it is Hat Day.
Yeah, I wish today was Dex Shuts Up for once day.
Well, I don't give a shit about what you're saying.
Hey, with all that time you're saving by not giving a shit, maybe you could shower for once. Or do you just think all this dandruff makes you look cool?
Is my head really that awful?
Yeah, your head is shaped like an acorn.
Well then I can say that your fabric is of low quality and you smell like moose. So now that it is Hat Day and all, I decided to sit down and talk about the great and most fantastic piece of clothing. Hats. So, the first and only topic for today is hats in video games. And oh boy, there are some good ones. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my top 10 hats in gaming.
So you're just gonna sit here and talk about how great other hats are? What the fuck is wrong with me, you asshole?
Listen here, Hat. I know that we've been going through some tough times, but if things are going to work between us, then we need to go through this without any problems. Got it?
That still doesn't change the fact that you're a douchebag.
Oh, you should be glad that I picked you up from that hat store. Otherwise, you would still be in that hat store. But we will go through this if I say so. I am the boss around here. Now shut the fuck up and get on my head.
Fine. I bet baseball caps don't have to put up with this shit.
Hat? What is your problem?
You're talking to a hat, dude. You've already got problems.
When I think video games, then I think video games. When I think witches, then I think of witches as well. But if I think of witches in video games, then Grantela immediately comes to mind. And she, like most witches, got a hat. But it's funny because her objective is to steal the beauty from Banjo's sister Tootie, and when she makes it happen, she transforms into them tits. How does that even work? Huh. This will be the future, alright? Back on topic. When she transforms into them tits, her hat disappears. So, Grantela is number 10! Yeehaw! Team Fortress 2 got so many hats! Wanna trade? Wanna trade? Shut your goddamn mouth! Before this horde of douchey downloadable hats appeared for our douchey pleasure, there was, and still is, a character that has a very awesome, classy, sexy, and will always be the coolest hat in the game. Sniper's hat. It's still pretty normal for, well, a video game, but holy crap, I want that! Jill Valentine. She got a nice ass. I mean a hat. Hat is what I meant. I'm only gonna choose her appearance from Resident Evil 1. Well, the remake. Because she doesn't wear that hat elsewhere. I don't know what it is, but there's something about that hat that makes Jill so charming. Maybe I have a hat fetish. Who knows?
Whoa. Dude.
Shush!
Ever since Wesker developed the Uroboros virus and used Jill as a test subject and... spoiler I guess. And ever since then, Jill pretty much took the appearance of Nina Williams. Well, I'm not really complaining about that or anything, but you know what she misses? A good old sexy hat! Soul Calibur! I love Soul Calibur. Well, most of the early ones. There are a few characters with hats, like Cervantes, Talim, that guy, I don't know really. But later on in the series we got some new characters that the story mode for the most part ignores, so that makes most of the new characters not interesting at all. Still, that doesn't mean we didn't get some reappearing characters from the previous games. In fact, we got some of them. Raphael is one of them. I didn't really care for Raphael in the earlier games, heck I even thought he was a little annoying at times. But my impression of him changed as I saw the first concept art for his new appearance in Soul Calibur 5. That hat! I'm not even kidding, he became one of my favorite characters after this amazing piece of clothing appeared on his annoying little blonde hair covered head. So, that's it, huh? Wrong. I had to go the douchebag route again and pick another character's hat for this spot. Funny thing is that the number 7 spot for this list got 2 picks, like the number 7 spot in my top 10 Smash Bros. Sailors video. Go watch it. The other character is Dampier. Just look at that hat! Is that a freaking crown on the top hat? And oh boy, that mustache, that hat! Just look at it!
I look so fucking amazing right now.
Professor Herschel. Fucking Layton. That is all. With all the slavery these poor guys have to go through thanks to Princess Bitch over here, I figured that I should lend them the spotlight. So, Peach, go away. Their round, iconic mushroom hats has become an important, well, icon for most gamers out there.
That's not even a hat.
Oh, that's where you are wrong.
For all of you who are constantly wondering if that's a hat or not, because that's clearly what you are thinking about every hour of your life, I can assure you that it is in fact a hat. Here's proof. He takes it off right here. See? Point proven. Hell, it's even a fucking parachute! Alright, before you go nuts, yes, I know, it's a cap. But fucking... this is my list, so leave me alone! The cap from Pokemon is symbolic enough to display that you are a Pokemon trainer. There are some rebels though, but fuck them. Whenever I think of those caps, I immediately get Trainer Red on my mind. I'll never forget the first time I reached the top of Mount Silver and approached that hell of a badass Pokemon trainer and fought him in a battle of death. Who won? His hat did. I've been using words like iconic and symbolic, and guess what? I'm gonna do that again! Link's hat is iconic and symbolic to the hero of time. Wind. What the fuck ever! Link is pretty much designed after Peter Pan, but Pan got a little Robin Hood hat with a fucking feather on it, but Link's hat, on the other hand, or should I say head, is just wiggly waggly but still very iconic to the character himself. Even the Minish cap is about, well, his hat. And it also explains how Link got his hat in the first place. Iconic, 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 herpater. Alright, listen here. What does a wizard need aside from a robe and a staff or a wand? That's right. Magic! Oh, and a hat. I decided to go with the Black Mages from Final Fantasy, or even better, Vivi from Final Fantasy IX. While looking like a Java from Star Wars, he still had some charm to him. But I'm not here to talk about him. I'm here to talk about the hat. I like the design of the hat. It has that witch hat look, as well as the wiggly woggliness like Link's hat. It's even taller than Vivi himself. I just like mages and magic users in general. I know that a hat like this is a must for any mage.
Hey asshole, wanna see a magic trick?
Sure.
Pick me up for a second. I just shat on your head.
Alright, you knew that I wouldn't forget the one and only Mario's hat. You only need a hat itself to show people that this red wonder is a big icon for every gamer out there. No. Scratch that. It's an icon for everyone! But there is just a teeny tiny catch to this one. While the hat is iconic and all, there is still something that you can add to it. And you all know what that is. All that is needed is to discover a big red box with an exclamation point on it, floating around 3 meters from the ground. Hit that box and you will soon have the power to fly with your motherfucking hat! The wing cap from Super Mario 64 is probably people's most favorite power-up in that game. But that's not really saying a lot since the other two are invisibility and being metal. Flying around freely in probably your first fully 3D game experience was just so much fun. When discovering that looking up to the sky ceiling would send you to a magical place and all of a sudden you are flying. It was just amazing. You hit that red big ass button and the wing cap boxes are available for use. Be honest, we all wish that we could fly. And the first time we played Super Mario 64, we could feel that a little. And that, my friends, is why it's number 1.
And that wraps up my top 10 hats in gaming. I know that this list is nothing that interests you per se, but since I have a very weird love for hats, I just felt like making this video. There are times like these where I thank everyone for watching by taking off my hat. Hat?
Hey, over here, you Swedish meatball.
Hat? What are you doing there? Get back on my head.
Oh, no. I call the shots now, you little chum bucket.
What are you talking about? Get back on my head.
Shut up. Sit down. Well, it looks like the fedora is done taking orders. What a cat-hat-strophe.
What do you want from me?
Now you're gonna play a game.
What game?
Oh, you're gonna play Final Fight.
Oh, for the NES, right? Okay, I'm okay with that.
No, you're gonna play Final Fight Streetwise for the PS2.
No.
Hat laughter!
I don't like this game.
Yeah, well, I don't like you, so it all evens out.
Welcome to the end of this stupid video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, favorite and subscribe, and go ahead and follow me on Facebook and Twitter as I'll be posting news, updates and other random shit. Also, a huge thanks to my friend Brutalmoose for providing the voice for my hat. You should definitely check out his videos, because if you don't, he will find you. Thanks.
How does that even work?
I thought the lice might be hungry.